Hi everyone. I don't have much time on my camera, so I'm talking fast. This is the look that I'm going to show you today, and it's really easy once you get the hang of it. The explanation is really long, and I'm really sorry about that. But it does get so easy, and it's so quick, and it's just a really good look for school, for dates, and for all that, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it, and I'm going to run out of time, so I love you guys, and thank you. I apologize for my hair. I had no time to do it, so thank you. So to start off, I'm just gonna moisturize and go through my kind of daily face products and everything. So the first thing that I do is I moisturize, and I moisturize with Cetaphil moisturizer, and it's for all skin types. I actually use this because it's what my dermatologist recommends. So I'm just gonna take a little of this. It's kind of old, so it's been used, so it's kind of hard to get out, and it makes those awkward farting noises. So I'm just going to put it on my face, and this does make your skin look quite oily, but I have a magic trick that I will show you guys. It's not really a magic trick, it's a magic product, and I put it everywhere because personally, I don't know about you all, but I have dry skin. I am in love with this product. It has moisturized my face for years, and it's never done any damage. Personally, I wouldn't recommend the ones with sunscreen in them because when you use that every day, it tends to break you out. But you know, if you want a good facial sunscreen that's only for the face and you're gonna use it over the summer only and such, they do have Cetaphil sunscreen, and I would recommend that for the summertime. I also wash my face with Cetaphil, so sorry for me looking so awkward by rubbing all over my face. But so obviously I'm not perfect. I have zits, but I'm going to show you how to cover them up. But second of all, I'm going to use my oil mattifier from Mary Kay. And it's just in a little tube, and you just twist it open. You don't need much. I like to just kind of put it on the tip of my finger like this, just about that much, and kind of take about that much for every area. And I don't rub it in, I pat it on, and you will see the oil start to disappear, and that is why it is my magic product. I'm absolutely in love with it. I used to wear tons of makeup on my skin, and my friends and my boyfriend would always be like, "Isa, you're just making your skin worse." And I came across this, and it's absolutely amazing. And I barely wear any makeup anymore, face makeup. So, see? And it does kind of make your face look a really little red, but it's not from this, it's just from the patting. I do use Bare Minerals because my skin is very sensitive, and I'm pale, obviously, so I use Fairly Light by Bare Minerals, and it just kind of looks like that. And I don't do this anymore, but for people who feel like they want more coverage, I will show you what I do. This is a very old brush, so it looks very old. And this is called the Full Flawless Face by Bare Minerals. And you just take about that much and the lid. You just kind of dip your brush in there, swirl it around a little, tap it off. And this is where I say I barely wear any makeup anymore, because I actually no longer do this step. But I've learned that if you are going to do this step, a key thing to do is to rub in circles, because what that does is it kind of makes the powder not go so far into the pores, and it also makes the pores less visible. So now that I have that rubbed all over my face, so you can see it's empty now, I'm going to tap a little bit more in. Sorry. And if I can find it, I am a messy person, everybody. I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Max Coverage Concealer Brush, and I'm just going to rub it on any trouble spots. And this is really the only concealer I wear and I own personally, because I have no use for any others. And the main reason for that is my Magic Mary Kay oil mattifier that I showed you guys. But I will put a little bit more face makeup on when I'm going to a party or something. I do tend to get trouble spots right within there, so I always kind of cover the whole thing. And I just cover wherever I see little red spots that I don't want people to see as much. And then I also like to get under my eyes. I don't really know why. I guess it's just because I always feel like it brightens up your eyes if you have a little bit of concealer underneath and kind of in the corner. And I also put it on the sides of my nose because that's where a lot of my oil comes from. And as you can see, my face looks kind of totally transformed. And I will tell you all that these are not pimples. I have an ugly rash right now. And it was worse. But it's going away, so yay. And I mean, as you can see, the places that I am rubbing are getting a little red. So I obviously have very sensitive skin. And part of the reason that I love Bare Minerals is because it doesn't damage your skin, it doesn't cause you to have more acne. It's just a great, great product. I wouldn't say that their eye makeup is better than the stuff that you can just buy at the drugstore or something, because I guiltily do have a bunch of drugstore eye makeup products, but their face products are definitely a guilty and something that you should invest in thing that I like to do. So next you want to take, I know that many people, you would use a contouring brush for contouring, but I do not own a contouring brush. So I take Flawless Face, and it's just kind of a smaller version of this, really. And I will take my Bare Minerals Warmth. Hopefully that focuses in. And you just kind of want to do the same thing when you tap it, but this time, as you can see, I put a lot in the powder, in my top, but with the warmth, I don't really want to put much. You're just going to kind of dab that in there and just kind of dab it all around. Then tap it. And then do your regular contouring. And I know it looks a little funky, but don't worry, I'm going to blend it out. Tap a little bit more. And I really don't do this for school and such. I only do it for parties and dates and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, and next, I don't have any blush at the moment, embarrassing, I know. But I do have a little bit from a little packet that my friend gave me. And it's just this little middle pink. I'm just going to kind of rub my brush through there just ever so slightly. Kind of get the fall off onto the sides. And I like to smile so I can see the apples on my cheeks. I know it looks silly. And I just kind of roll it in a circle and then go out and come back and go out and come back. And then obviously I'm going to repeat on the other side. I'm just going to cap this back off. Oh, and you're going to be using the same brush for that part as well. And also, I just kind of rub it off on my pants. Embarrassing. But next, I'm going to take my, also Bare Minerals. Obviously, I love Bare Minerals. It's called the Mineral Veil. And this actually, it's really hard to get a full use out of it, so I use a ton of it. And I don't normally use it, like I said, for school and stuff. I just get ready and I go. But for parties and such, I want to make sure that I have an even skin tone. So again, just kind of rubbing it all around in circles. And see, I'm blending in the blush and the contour, because it's still there, with this Mineral Veil. A lot of you are probably thinking, it messes it all up. No, I don't like a whole bunch of contour, so I like how it just kind of leaves a little bit of that bronzy shade. And also, another thing that you can do with your bronze is what I used to do a lot, and sometimes still do it. I'll take the bronze and I'll just do double threes is what I call it, and you just go 1, 2, and it looks like a 3. 1, 2, and you can put it on your nose and on your chin, and then you take the Mineral Veil also and you just kind of blend everything in. And so that is the end of what I do to my overall face. So next we'll be moving on to the eye makeup.